Hey, yeah.
It's
So
probably gonna be a
we're
little
on.
off.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a little off.
Oh,
Nothing you can't fix though, Max.
yeah, I can fix it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. We'll see how this goes. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. See what happens. All right, so this is the podcast.
This is Is this an official one?
Yeah.
All right, this is official. This is episode 2.
Road to Empanema.
Yeah, I gotta.
The podcast.
I gotta change, to change the road just to road to Empanema.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, so we're in quarantine right now.
Yeah.
And so we're not at each other's houses because we can't be at each other's houses. So we're doing this over our phones, and then we're recording it onto separate mics, and then we're gonna edit those together.
Yeah, exactly.
So this isn't gonna turn out great.
No, and I think I don't want to do it too long either, because if we're putting like a bunch of effort, like an hour or so into it, and
Yeah, and it
ends up
doesn't
being
work
shit.
at all.
Yeah. Then but we'll do it. We'll do an official. We'll just call this like episode 2 parentheses quarantine, so it's kind of gonna be fucked up,
Yeah.
But I'll still
But
upload it.
we might be doing a few more of these because we don't know when this quarantine's gonna end. So
Yeah. Hopefully this
see what
goes well.
happens.
Yeah.
So I'm in my bathroom right now, and because it's the only place that I could actually get some privacy. Because I share a room with my brother. There's no place else in the house that I can do it. So I'm just sitting on a chair in my bathroom. Got a nice setup going on.
Yeah.
Got some ginger ale.
Yeah, you gotta take a photo for that. That's definitely gonna be the
Yeah,
the album
yeah,
cover.
that's gonna be this.
Just like you sitting in the chair, if you can like set up a time or something or whatever, just with your thumbs
I'll
up.
have my brother take it for me.
Yeah, just be sitting there like thumbs up, like
Yeah.
It'll go well with quarantine, just be like, what is he
Yeah.
doing?
We can name the title. We can name this episode the quarantine episode.
Yeah, yeah, I think I gotta name them. One is kind of boring, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, what'd you name the first one?
One.
Oh,
Literally
yeah, that is
the
pretty
letter.
boring. The letter 1. Okay.
So, yeah, I know it kind of sucks. Let's name that now. Let's find up a good name.
Yeah. Okay. So we were at your house.
We're at my house. We have to call it.
It's the first one.
What would be a reference to first?
I don't know. What did we talk about?
Ah, fucking nothing special. I think we looked over.
Tea time.
Tea time. Let's do tea time.
Episode 1 of the Road to Empanema.
Tea time.
Tea time.
All right, that sounds good.
Yeah, I like that.
By the way, I apologize for my my congestion. I'm on the end of a cold or I don't know, flu or something. Could be the corona.
Coronavirus.
Could be the
dude.
corona. Who knows?
This is a weird time
Yeah,
for everybody. Like
totally.
this is crazy. Like this is something that hasn't happened like in my parents' generation or even like in my parents' generation. Where
Well,
we've totally been quarantined off. from
technically,
everything.
the last quarantine my dad told me was from like 1918.
Yeah, 1918 flu.
Oh yeah.
I think my great great grandma's parents, both of her parents were killed from that.
Oh damn.
So that such a long time ago that it's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird out. I've been driving some stick, trying to get it down better.
No.
So we went out today to go grocery shopping, and this was the first time I've seen the chaos that's been going on with the.
Dude, it is bad.
It's not only it's bad, it's weird. Like you go
Yeah.
into King Supers, and it's kind of dead, but the people who are there are all frantic, and we pull in, we get a cart, and there's this guy. He's like walking past, everything's rearranged. So, outside King Soopers, they do, like, those big piles. So summer, there's, like, watermelons and, like, cardboard.
Yeah.
Well, there's literally water. Just, like, a giant mound of water with $3 slapped on the side. Everything's the meats are like right next to the door, so they have a refrigerator of the meats because the deli's like not open. It's like, and everything, everything's fucked up, like the produce, and there's always people, there's like workers walking around with just like a hand sanitizer and cleaning supplies, just like washing down the avocados. Like they're cleaning everything, the carts, the handles.
And so what's something I don't get about like the people shopping? Why is everybody getting so much toilet paper?
Yeah, what the fuck is with that?
It makes no sense.
And I know it's been in like memes and jokes. Both stores, we went to King Soopers and Whole Foods, both stores had zero cleaning products.
Yeah.
And
so, have you seen that meme about that guy that bought like 70,000 like hand sanitizers, toilet paper rolls, I don't know, it's like soaps and stuff, and he was selling them all for like $70 on Amazon, and then Amazon got him kicked off of the site for price gouging.
Yeah, price gouging.
I saw this interview with this guy, and he's like, he's talking about it so sadly. He's like, yeah, well, I put them on Amazon for a little bit more expensive than they should have been. $70. And they got me kicked off, and now I have 70,000 70,000 hand sanitizers around. I just don't know what to do,
dude. But that guy's a dick. He deserves that.
Oh no, 100%. He completely deserves it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's just like it's weird all around. Like just it feels like it's it's a big lull. Everyone like at work, and everyone's so depressed. Like the grocery store is.
Oh my god! Yeah.
You have this like overwhelming like sense of depression. No joke. Just like I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely one of those times that'll be like a super historic thing, though.
Oh, for sure.
I think music is about to get really cool because, you look back through the past, right, and you see in these events of like stuff happening.
Yeah.
The music, dude, has been great.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Dude, the 60s cultural revolution, dude.
Yeah. I mean,
this is going to be something like that,
I hope.
And and like we're seeing that kind of thing right now in like the Middle East with super sick guitar stuff
Sahara
coming
rock.
Out of there. Sahara Rock, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I've been listening to a bunch. I mean, I've been, music has been definitely my friend even more than it usually is in this situation.
Yeah.
Just like
no, for sure.
Just listening to like absolutely everything,
Yeah.
It's actually cool. I've been whoever doesn't know, I'm a big Khruangbin fan. You should check him out. Will knows. And
oh yeah.
On Spotify they actually do the artist playlist. So if you know anything about them, their influences like, world, Thai, funk. You can hear jazz. They're just kind of like world.
They're crazy. They're everything.
Yeah, there's kind of everything. They call them world musicians. And Mark Spear, the lead guitarist, he listens to like all that stuff, right? That's his influence. And he puts together these playlists where it's like, Flight to Houston, and it has all these songs, and they're just all bizarre. And I literally didn't recognize a single one. I recognized one. Wow, just one. The Funkies. They're like this Afro psychedelia band.
Yeah, Funkies are sick.
Yeah, the Slipping into Darkness. Akula.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Yeah. So to get new music, I always listen to my weekly recommended.
The Discover Weekly.
Yeah, the Discover Weekly.
Yeah, because this
and so this week, like usually I'll like wait a few days and then listen to it. Listen to it slowly.
Yeah.
But I listened to it all at 1:00 because I was so bored.
Yeah.
Now I have no new music.
Yeah.
I've
always been, because Discover Weekly is the Monday feed, and then Release Radar is the Friday feed. The release radar is kind of
release radar is not good though.
It's all new. That's why it's like released, and we tend to not listen to new stuff. So Discover Weekly really is kind of your recommended, which is a bummer that it's only Monday. But no, I always blow through those too fast, and I already have.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm still finding new music. Like I found this morning The Highwaymen.
The Highwaymen. Huh.
They are awesome. So it's like a folk country supergroup. It's got Waylon Jennings. It's got Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, and Chris Christopherson.
That's sick.
And yeah,
I feel like I've heard of them, but I can't attach.
Yeah, Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash. Yeah, obviously super classic dudes.
Yeah.
Then Chris Christopherson. I love Chris Christopherson. He's done a bunch of super cool stuff. Awesome folk singer.
Yeah.
Then Waylon Jennings. I'd never really heard before, but he's done some really cool stuff too. With Willie Nelson, especially. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check him out.
Yeah, it's super cool. Super good folk music.
Yeah. You know what I've actually found recently is Jamaican remakes of Clash songs have been really cool.
So like reggae Clash?
Yeah, reggae Clash. Like Police and Thieves by Junior Marvin, Magnificent Dance by the Lions. Cause like Clash has their songwriting is like super dirty.
Yeah.
Like just the way you listen to their songs, it's just like sloppy and just almost kind of like they just like found a few chords and like, yeah, let's just like jam on this one, and like that's
yeah.
But it really the swing goes really well with like Jamaican, reggae.
That's sick. Yeah. I've been listening through the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
It's so good, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
I gotta watch that one. Actually, dude, I can't believe I haven't watched that movie yet.
Yeah, I'm reading that book right now, and it is so good. Hunter S. Thompson, the author of the book, is amazing, dude. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna read to you his daily schedule. It's insane. Like, this guy's actually insane. Daily schedule. Hunter S.
How I get all my movies is I search up the movie and then Google Drive. And I just search Fear and Loathing Las Vegas, Google Drive. There was
that's what I do too.
A download link, and I opened it, and it's literally a blank text box. Like, there's nothing here. I'm trying to...
Alright, so, look at this. So, he did this daily routine every single day. Like, this is not a joke or anything. 3 p.m., rise. 3:05, Chivas Regal with the morning papers, Dunhill cigarette. 3:45, cocaine. 3:50, another glass of Chivas, Dunhill. 4:95, first cup of coffee, Dunhill. 4:15, cocaine. 4:16, orange juice, Dunhill. 4:30, cocaine. 4:54, cocaine. 5:05, cocaine. 5:11, coffee, Dunhills. 5:30, more ice in the Chivas. 5:45, cocaine. 6 p.m., grass to take the edge off.
And the edge off.
7:05, Woody Creek Tavern, which is this cool tavern in Aspen where he lived.
Oh, really?
So you get Woody Creek Tavern for lunch, Heineken, 2 margaritas, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 orders of fries, a plate of tomatoes, coleslaw, a taco salad, double order of onion rings, carrot cake, ice cream, bean fritter, Dunhills, another Heineken, cocaine, and for the ride home a snow cone. And because, like, that's all he's eating for 24 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, and then, what does that say? 9 p.m., cocaine. 10 p.m., drops acid. 11 p.m., Chartreuse, cocaine, grass. 11:30, cocaine. Midnight, hunter, ready to write. And then 12:05 to 6 a.m. Chartreuse, cocaine, grass, Chivas coffee, Heineken, clove cigarettes, grapefruits, Dunhill orange juice, gin. 6 a.m. in the hot tub, champagne, Dove bars, fettuccine Alfredo. 8 a.m. Halcyon, which is a sleeping pill. 8:20 sleep. This guy is going to sleep at 8 in the morning and then waking up at 3 and then just doing that every single day of his life.
Wait. How's he going to sleep at 8 and waking up at 3?
Sleeping pills.
No, but like, Will, that doesn't work.
What do you mean?
If he wakes up at 3, right?
Uh-huh.
He wakes up at 3.
He goes to sleep at 8 a.m. and he wakes up at 3 p.m.
Oh. What?
He wakes up... He goes to sleep at 8 in the morning.
I get it now.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. I think he killed himself a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder why.
But his... yeah, I know. At his funeral, Johnny Depp was there.
Yeah?
Jack Nicholson, John Kerry, the mayor of Colorado at some point, I think. And at his funeral, they shot his ashes out of a cannon. Yeah, but he was also like a super good writer too. Like he wrote a bunch of really good political papers.
Yeah. Wait, okay, so you're gonna have to give me some background on Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It was a book written by
Hunter S. Thompson.
Hunter S. Who is that guy?
Yeah, that's the guy.
So the book is about him.
So it's a half autobiography, half fiction thing.
Gotcha.
So like, you know, he did go to this motorcycle race and he did take mushrooms, but it's mostly a fictionalized account mixed in with like, you know, what he actually did.
Yeah.
Just like stuff he got into, you know.
Yeah.
But it's mostly it's people look at it as a work of fiction.
Huh. Yeah, it's funny it's taking me this long to watch it. I don't know, I haven't gotten around.
Yeah. The movie's really good, but the book is just awesome.
Yeah, well, hey, once you're done with that copy, I need something to read.
Oh, dude, totally, yeah.
I mean, well, next time we get to see
the art
something.
in it is so cool, yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to look it up online. I can't find a download for it.
Oh, yeah. You'll be able to find it.
The movie? You actually found it?
It's on Netflix. Or it was.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it still might be.
Oh. Well, I'll check.
Yeah. I've just been doing a lot of reading lately. Just getting through Fear and Loathing.
Yeah, dude, I've been sitting on my ass. I haven't ran once. Like, I feel like I'm in, like, you know, when you're in, like, a slum. I just, like, can't do anything. Normally, like, after school, it's funny, after school, after, like, a full day when I gotta get work done, that's when I want to, like, sit down and, like, try to animate something or, like, produce some music. Yeah. And then now I have all the time in the world, and I'm, like, sitting on my ass playing Minecraft and watching YouTube. It's kind of lame.
No, I feel that, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, that's what I've been doing pretty much, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. A few days ago, I played Minecraft in the morning, and then I looked at my phone, and it was, like, 3 p.m., and I'm like, what? How did that happen? I thought it was, like, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's not... Oh, my God.
Yeah. I've actually been getting bored of, like, Minecraft.
Yeah. The quarantine has put me in a weird place where it's just, like, time has no meaning right now, you know?
Yeah, oh, no, you're just, like...
Like, it's going really fast and really slow at the same time. I'm just kind of in this weird place. I don't know.
I would call it a slum, because, like, when I think back to how long we've been in this yet? Like, how long have we been quarantined for?
I don't even... A week and a half?
Yeah, it's been, like, a little bit. I don't remember anything productive. Like, since I don't remember anything productive, like, I don't remember anything, you know?
Yeah.
It could have started yesterday to me because I haven't done anything.
Well, you've been writing that comic a lot.
Yeah, I have. Oh shit! I gotta make sure I brought that.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah, I think I.
You can still do new pages though. It's not hard.
Yeah, I know. I just want to use the same book. I think I brought it. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Right now that's on hold. I haven't since I got to my dad's. I haven't worked on it yet.
Yeah. Well, Max is making a comic about like. I don't know. You tell him, Max. What are you making?
Yeah, it's funny. Back to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It's a fictional comic, yet it's all my buddies. It's all you guys, and it has all the same characteristics you guys have, and it has the same places and stuff. Yet everything we're doing is like a dream. It's not actually real. Yet I am taking bits and pieces of real things that are here in the world that we like live around. I'm not gonna talk about the whole comic because maybe one day.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta release it.
Might be a little bit risque.
Yeah, a little risque. Where could I release it? Like, could I release it?
I don't know. I think it's just something cool to have around.
Yeah, probably.
Not really releasing that anymore.
Yeah. It's not. I mean, again, it's no fucking masterpiece. It's kind of rushed ideas and drawing. Yet, like, it has a style to it. I say style. It has a shitty style. That's good.
It looks cool though. It's got personality.
Yeah, it's got a. And I'm not also a bad. Artist, so like you can make it out. Stuff works in the composition. Beside that, though, the characters are like, I'm an astronaut pretty much, so I just have like a helmet and a black spot. Will just has curly hair, hippie sunglasses, and like a beanie, and then Ian is no joke like a egg with like a nose, and he's having an eyeball, and that's all I'm giving him. And then I have to decide the other guys. Asher, in class, I drew this like hunchback-looking thing, which I loved. So I guess I'm gonna try to redraw that. And Asher liked it too. And I said, dude, that's gonna be you if I'm drawing a comic. So, hopefully it's not too complicated.
You have to make Asher's eyes really have dark bags.
Yeah, just like 2 bags underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, again, no detail. It's literally just gonna be like 2 little, little baggy. Yeah.
So is that gonna be all the characters?
No, it's gonna be all the guys. So right now it's just you and me. We're picking up Ian. Then it's gonna be Gus, Quinn, Henry, and Asher.
Okay. Nice.
And it's funny because, Henry, you guys actually I think I've hung out with probably the least, but I've hung out with him the longest. Yeah. But I think I would say he's. He's kind of one of the guys in a sense,
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying he hasn't met you guys that much, but he's my friend, at least.
Yeah. Definitely Gus and him are pretty tight now, right?
Yeah, Gus, him, and Quinn. It's all funny because they go to Fairview, so they're friends. Yeah. So that's why it's kind of like Henry's part of now the friend group because there's more people. If I just have one friend, that doesn't mean they're like technically part of the group, because they haven't met everybody. But now he's like friends with 4 out of the 7 or whatever.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty tight with Henry.
Yeah, oh yeah, you've met him a couple times. Ian likes Henry.
Yeah.
He's another one of the guys.
Yeah.
So I gotta design. I have an idea for Asher. Got Ian, you, me. I have to design Gus, Quinn, and Henry.
Nice.
So, and then from there, who knows? I gotta. Figure that out.
Yeah. That's gonna be sick, dude.
Oh yeah, my idea is chapter 1. It's just us, picking everyone up. Right now I'm at the Ian section. That's a good one. And then we're gonna grab him, and then we just got 4 more, those guys to pick up. From there on out, the chapter is gonna end once we have everybody and all our stuff.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna consult with pretty much you guys. I'm like, what should we do? If we actually had that experience, all 7 of us, in like a van, and we could do literally whatever, what do we do?
And we're all like arguing about what's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
That's sick.
And that's why I want to like actually talk with all you guys, because if it's like, oh, we want to go to Oklahoma, that was like my vision or something. Like, no, what would we actually do? As a group decision.
Yeah.
Would we do anything?
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing some drawing too. Some more drawing.
Yeah, dude, you sent me some of those are really good.
Yeah, some of them are shit though.
Yeah, but like, yeah. I mean, dude, all the drawings you've ever seen of mine have been only the not shit.
Yeah.
Like, I've drawn so much shit. Well, no, you've probably seen some shit, but like,
Yeah. Yeah. No, drawing's fun.
Yeah, you gotta...
Something chill to do.
Like, every artist, you curate your work on, like, what you're good at, I guarantee all those great illustrators out there, like, couldn't do watercolor for shit, Like, everyone has their experience.
Mm-hmm. It's cool that Asher's getting into drawing, too,
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean...
Yeah.
Asher's also trying to get into rock climbing, which is dope.
Yeah. He's got some cool interests now.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Yeah,
he definitely had like a moment where he's like, dude, I don't do anything. I gotta do stuff.
Yeah, and it's like, if you don't do stuff, you're not gonna be happy, Like,
he's like a way cooler person now too.
Yeah, well, and you gotta
having interests and stuff. It's awesome.
We had to have interests. You have to like, interests help you learn. You know what I mean? If you have no interest, you get stuck in a whirlpool of just like thoughts on what to do because you're not doing anything. I think, I go back to my friend Micah, who I went to elementary school with, and this kid. I know Micah. Yeah, Micah. He's this kid. How like he would be doing baseball, hockey, soccer, and like he even like would sometimes come to running with me. Like, he always had shit on his plate. And for better or for worse, like, you could tell he knew what he was doing, Like, he had a plan, and even though it was a lot, and I guarantee for him it was probably a lot too, he, like, you know what I mean? He didn't seem, like, lost in life. He had his stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just, like, rock solid. I mean, sports are always a great thing anyways, so, that's on its own good. But I think, like, when people have nothing to do, like in the quarantine, you just kind of your mind just kind of goes, you can never stop thinking, so it's good to have something to think about.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of guitar too,
Yeah, I've not. It's lame.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, I've been mixing a lot of music, just like going on to Spotify, finding like some absurd, Japanese artist with like more, like 1,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah, I like doing that.
Yeah, and then you just like, there's like 2 seconds of something that you're like, oh, that's so dope, and then you sample it, throw it in, it doesn't work, and you delete it. That's what I've been doing for the past while.
Yeah. No, yeah. I've been trying to like write music, Yeah. It hasn't really been working out though, cause
I feel you.
I get like parts of songs that I think are really cool, but then I just can't make it work with like a whole song,
That's, I mean,
which it's really kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, I've been trying to do the whole, since I got my my first iRig when I was in middle, whatever, and I would like, that was when I was at the apartment, and I had like that tiny little dwell upstairs of that bed on the floor, and literally I would like sit up there on my bed, like curled up with like my my Squire, and I just like have my iPad and just record some stuff. And I swear I wrote some like, I had finger picking experience and I knew tunings and stuff, so I'd come with some cool stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly what you're saying. There'd be a cool part, and you just couldn't fit it anywhere, and it was just a throwaway.
I've got this cool idea. I just don't know where to go with it.
Yeah, in all honesty, that's what I've talked with my guitar teacher about a lot, but how to like compose a piece, because I'll show him stuff and he's like, I like that, and then it trails off and it's nothing, and he's like, oh.
Yeah. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make it short, sweet, like a little minute thing.
Yeah.
Of me just doing that, and then just end it with a little something.
Yeah.
Just be done with it,
Yeah.
Kind of like a Jared Wright-esque.
Yeah.
Song.
Yeah, totally. Jared,
just like really simple but like cool.
Yeah, totally. What's that manically depressed musician we were listening to?
Daniel Johnston.
Daniel Johnston. I've been researching him more. He's so cool.
I know. He's awesome. Some of the art he does is so cool too.
Yeah, like his little alien guy on his Hi, How Are You album.
Yeah, see, that is such a good album.
Dude,
I just love it.
Yeah, it's a bummer he passed away.
Yeah, it is.
How did he die?
I don't know, some kind of heart thing. He was pretty unhealthy, you know.
Yeah. Well, I was watching some videos of him older, with his like, he has all his weird instruments, like his plastic keyboard thing. Yeah, they're awesome, and the people talking about it are like, yeah, I knew him, and he just had this like amazing like skill to write music, yet he was like so depressed and
yeah, he just could not do anything with it, you know.
Yeah.
Well, he still became super popular, you know.
Yeah. No, it's super
like
cool.
his one song, what is it? Love Will Find You in the End. Has millions of listens on Spotify.
Yeah.
And I such a good song too.
Yeah, and it's I love the reverb on it, cuz it's him, out of time strumming this guitar with this like almost cry for help voice in the background talking about love will find you. And it sounds like he's playing in like a giant tunnel underground in the earth with that reverb, and it sounds draining.
It's so raw.
Yeah, I know.
He is not good at guitar.
No, he's literally playing like a couple chords, and he's almost doing that thing if like a guitarist who doesn't know how to sing, you and me, have ever tried to sing while playing guitar. You play out of tempo with your playing because you're like you'll strum and then sing. Dude. He sounds like he's almost doing that.
It's hard to do, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta. It's a skill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy like that multitasking. It's really hard because you're doing one thing with one hand, you're doing another thing with another, then you gotta sing too.
And you gotta, I think making a sound with your vocal cords just like a drone or something is not too hard. Like you can, sometimes when I'm playing, yeah, exactly. Well, no, but like with my cousin, we would talk while we'd be playing. So like he'd be playing keyboard, and I'm like, keep that going while you're playing or something. Like I can do that. But when you have to focus really hard on the lyrics, that's what gets me.
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, but Daniel Johnston is a cool guy. You gotta watch that that documentary about him.
I feel like is it on YouTube? I think I watched part of it.
There's one on YouTube, but it's not the real one. Oh. It's like that one where he's older, and the two guys are talking, and he's like doing stuff in the background.
Yeah, that one.
There's another one that goes through his whole life.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, it's funny because, I was sitting in my room just like playing music, and I was looking through one of yours, and that one was on there, and I was like, oh, I remember this one. I listened to it. I'm like, what? I mean, it's good.
It's so whack, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
Have you found any new artists lately, Max?
Actually, yes and no. I don't know if just artists. Dr. Dog is pretty cool.
Okay.
Some more. Harumi Hosono, that Japanese artist.
Harum, he's super cool.
Yeah, he's super cool.
Him and Shintaro Sakamoto.
Yep. That's actually, I'm actually right on my other tab of Logic. Well, I closed it to do this, but I was mixing a song of his. I forget which one here.
Harumi Hosono is still coming out with music.
Really?
Yeah, he released something like not too long ago, like a few months or weeks or something.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Don't Know What's Normal. That's what I'm mixing right now.
That's a good one.
I dig it.
Which album's that on?
It's on the purple one. How about that? I don't know. That's all I know by. No, you know how it has like it's a cartoon drawing and it's purple.
Yeah.
I know it's really detailed, but
Japan like classic rock is really cool.
Really, I haven't.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's something I need to kind of delve deeper into. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? I feel like it's been so many singles, no like notable bands, you know? Bunch of cool songs, and I'll be like, who are these guys? And you check out their other music, and you're like, eh.
Yeah. I've been listening to some Mac Miller, too.
Yep, Mac Miller. I don't have any of his. Jack Rose.
I just got into him.
Jack
Rose, yeah. Moon in the Gutter. That's a good one.
Playing that one.
Yeah.
Okay. The Menhen Street Band. I've known him forever, but I just started. You know how like sometimes you'll have a song way back when that you liked. Like for me, it was Desmond and Cheese. It was like More Crack Please or one of those, and
I've still got that one in my playlist.
Yeah, and you know I didn't pay attention to the people. I just had like the song, and then Chief Pigeon came out, their whatever album that is, and I really started diving into their stuff, and they're a notable artist.
I don't love Desmond Cheese's new stuff though.
Really?
I don't really like the rap part.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, like the new. I don't think that album that Chief Pigeon is on has any rap in it though.
I don't know what it is like.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Their newer stuff I don't love too much.
Yeah, I get you.
It's still pretty good though.
Yeah.
It's not anything I'm putting on my playlist, so, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, I just want. Oh, I got a bike today.
A new bike.
Well, I didn't really have a bike before, so.
Oh.
Just a bike.
From where?
North Boulder Bike Store was having a sale on bikes, so we picked one up.
Right.
Yeah. It's a nice new one. It's a nice new like road bike giant. Not really road bike. It's just it's a commuter.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, but it's pretty nice, you know, because like my mom has a bike.
Yeah.
My brother has a bike. My sister has a bike, and my dad has a bike. I don't have a bike though for some reason.
Yeah, it's funny because you use one like when we're over there.
Yeah.
I mean, you use one, and then I also use one. You guys just kind of have almost commutative bikes.
Yeah, that's what we do pretty much.
Like, my mom's, we have a...
Dude, at your mom's house, you guys have so many nice bikes.
Yeah, but that's the thing. My mom and Kevin, they have nice bikes, but they're not commutative on our side, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we, those are their bikes, you know? I'm not allowed to ride those.
Well, you got some pretty nice bikes, too.
Oh, yeah, no, I have my Trek... Wow. It's a decently nice bike. It's not so nice anymore. I think I've kind of beaten it up a little too much.
Yeah. Like remember that bike I had back in 8th grade? And I was like, dude, this is a nice bike. Come on. But it was like just so shitty because it was used for so long, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
Like that super old bike.
I remember that one. And then dude, that one was awful. And your dad said it was the best one, right?
Yeah. And eventually I was like, dude, this bike sucks. What am I doing?
This kid Shane is asking about our podcast.
Who's Shane?
I don't know, some kid out of school. Because a while when I was setting up the thing, I sent the mic, and he's like, "What's that for?" I'm like, "Dude, it's for the podcast. You gotta check it out."
Yeah, you gotta support our podcast. You gotta tell people about our podcast, Max.
Oh yeah, totally. I think it'd actually be fun if we had people, once we're out of this quarantine bullshit and we actually are present with each other, we could have people call on, like Callan. She was psyched about it. She's like, dude, I'm totally gonna check it out, and I think she commented on it.
Oh really?
Yeah, so we could call her and be like, Callan, what's up? Don't even tell her, just be like, hey, can you call for a quick sec? She'll be like, yeah. Just, Callan, you're on Road Temp Edema. This is real big. Make it good.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do that. That sounds fun. Yeah, let's see.
I mean, we can't really do it now.
I've just been talking about it to anybody who'll listen.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you guys gotta follow my podcast.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's a pretty good podcast.
I got one comment. I don't know if it's counting or not.
We've got one from Zeno.
That's Zeno? Oh.
Eggs with cheese. Is that his name?
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's like, a comment was like, "Hey, actually good podcast," as in it wouldn't actually be good.
Yeah.
That.
Well, no, I think he did. He commented on one of them. It was like, I forget. It was something like.
Here, I'm looking at it right now. Actually, though, good podcast.
He said something.
No,
and then it got taken down.
Really?
For some reason, and then he posted that one after.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I get it. That's why it's like, actually though, good podcast. It probably was a joke.
Yeah.
And then like, no, but actually good podcast. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So, okay, this is the only issue about changing it to Road to Empanema. I will have to re-upload the video because of... I'm sorry, Will, I can't live with changing the name of the thing. Oh, wait, it already is changed.
It's changed already.
By you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Will, then the album... I say album cover, it's not album. The episode cover says The Road to Empanema 1.
Dude, who cares?
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
yeah.
I'm gonna go to YouTube Studio, change it to like 1, and then like parentheses quarantine and music or something,
Yeah.
What should we change it to?
Well, no, that'll be to 2. 1 parentheses tea time with Max and Will.
Yeah. Should it just be 1 parentheses? Is that a good format?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna do episode 1. There's no reason to call it 1.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So, what were you doing in your last days before the quarantine, Max? Anything fun happening around Centaurus?
Let's see. What was the last time I don't even remember the last time I was out of the house before quarantine.
Damn.
Huh. I remember I was at school when I was getting sick just before school shut down. That's when I was feeling like total shit in the daytime. And then I started getting word that track and all other spring sports are canceled for the remainder of the season. Oh, wow, until April 6th, which is now April 17th, which is now going to be the end of the year, and I know it. And then, I pretty much went home. I got sick. So kind of the whole thing with, like, school shutting down was, like, just all emails, and I wasn't talking to people. And I think that was it. I got sick. I had, like, the fever that one day. And then it was just, like, coughing and congestion for the rest.
Yeah.
So, in all honesty, I've kind of been... It literally was kind of abrupt for me. I kind of got sick and then got shut down, and that was it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, shit,
What about you?
I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say?
Okay, title.
Oh, so I was wondering, since we're doing all this online school stuff, I'm wondering if they'll kind of change it up after this whole quarantine thing. Like maybe we don't go to school 5 days a week, we go to school like 3 days, and then 2 days we're online for a little bit, and maybe we're online for the weekends a bit.
Wait, sorry, what?
So instead of always going to school like physically, maybe every 2 days out of the week we're doing online school.
Yeah.
Because this could totally be just like just testing that out and seeing would that work?
Yeah.
And so my mom's a teacher, and she was talking about it, and like she would love to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been you know, my stepbrother Grant, who goes to Golden, they were doing online school before spring break. So I got a little insight on how... I mean, I know it's all going to be different for each district, but for Jeffco, like, it didn't seem like real school.
Huh.
Like, for him, he sat down, he did some tests, and, like, you know, talked to his friends, and he was out in, like, a few hours or so. Like, like, there's no way you're learning as much material as you would in real school. That's going to be, you know...
But, you know, most of school anyway is just doing work. It's just, you know, working through stuff.
Yeah.
And it's probably a bit sloppier with Golden because, you know, they had less time to set all that stuff up.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Whereas teachers for BVSD have like 2 weeks to do that all.
Yeah. But then also, you know, part of school is like seeing your friends, seeing people. So,
yeah,
like, really,
that's nice, you know.
Yeah, like, on the weekdays, am I really going to be, like, nobody, right? Like,
yeah.
Unless we can...
Dude, we could hang out and go to school together.
Dude, I was totally thinking that, but you know, no way in hell our parents let us do that.
Oh, we could, like, sleep over on Sunday and then, like, go to school in the morning. That would be sick.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
Yeah.
And, you know, we could try to align our subjects, even if we're doing different stuff, like...
Yeah.
You know, math overall, we can kind of, like... We do our stuff, but then we can help each other, you know?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I mean...
Just, like, call each other while we're in class.
Yeah. Well, hey, probably... There's no way I can be isolated for, like, the rest of the year.
Dude, I know.
Weekends, I gotta just... My mom, you know, she wants me to usually be at home on the weekends for at least a day. But, dude, I gotta use both days to be with friends. It sucks. Being isolated like this. Yeah, I know.
Your mom's like, Max, come back home. We need some family time.
I know. Come home at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is unreasonable, man.
I know. Dude, Hunter S. Thompson's waking up at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, and then going to sleep at 8 a.m. Which, that's not going to sleep. Like, you stayed up all night, and then you...
That's taking a nap.
Yeah. I mean...
but he does that every single day, dude.
Dude, I don't know. I don't get it.
It's awesome.
How does he... Okay, well, I mean, that can't be the schedule every day.
Dude, every single day.
Dude, he says he does acid every day.
Yeah, well, you know, he's not doing, like, a full trip every day.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude.
He's maybe... Yeah, I don't know how much he's doing. But,
yeah, I get you. Dude.
You know, some days are different than others. Some days he just does tons of acid. Some days he just does a little bit of acid.
Yeah, of course.
Until he kills himself. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that guy's crazy. It's funny.
That's the only way. That's the only way to go out though when you're that insane.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, end it like Hemingway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That guy is so cool though.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna read. I'm gonna try and read all of the stuff he's written.
Yeah.
He's definitely my favorite author.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah. Hey, after you finish, definitely I'm reading that book.
Yeah.
For
sure.
What was I gonna say? Oh, Gary Paul. I mean, I don't read much. Gary Paulson, man, definitely favorite author right there. He did Hatchet, which like everyone knows, and it's a good book.
Everybody knew in like fourth grade.
Okay, shut up. Shut the fuck up. He does other books, and also he does, you know, more advanced books. Not like seriously. I know right now you're like, dude, but I actually do enjoy some of his other novels. Like, they're all really good. It's in all honesty, it's kind of from a perspective of like my comic. Like, one of his books is a kid, and his parents both die, and he just stays at home.
And he has a hatchet.
No.
Oh.
His dad is working on this car in the garage. So he works on it, and he finishes the car, and he, like, drives away. And he goes on this crazy adventure. And, you know, it's less PG than Hash It. It's like a real book. You know what I mean?
That's cool. Yeah.
And it's so sick. And it's from the perspective of almost a kid, yet it's also good writing. It's not like My Dumbass Comic where we're like, hey, dude, let's get in, and then we, like, steal a car and go. It's like, it's a book. It's a real book.
I might want to try writing out,
Yeah.
I'm not a good writer, though, so see how that goes.
Yeah, I've noticed in LA, also because I really like my teacher, I've been writing, like, much better. Like, I actually have, like, it's interesting to me, writing.
I fucking hate my LA teacher, dude.
Really?
Bitch.
Damn.
Dude, my mom sucks. Dude, she's my LA teacher.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, actually, I don't know why, but for a second there, I was like, you said you hate her. And I was like, oh, dude, that would suck. And then I was like, wait, isn't your mom?
Yeah.
I know that, dude, but it just...
It's so weird. It's so weird
dude,
in class.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
So nobody in my class knows, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not telling anybody.
No, don't.
Until the last day of school, when I'm going to bring it out to my friends who are all in that class with me. And I'm just going to be like, oh, yeah, you guys know Miss Gossard? And they'll be like, yeah, she's my mom.
They'll be like, what the fuck, really? Dude, that's going to be such a good reveal.
I know, dude, that would be such a mind fuck for them. Like,
yeah, they'll be like, really? And you're like, yeah.
Well, because I never talk in that class, dude.
Oh, you
never
don't?
raise my hand, never talk. Oh, no.
So, does your mom care? That you don't like ants? Like, that you don't,
I don't know, kinda.
Does she ever talk with you in class at all?
Yeah, occasionally. When I'm, like, writing an essay and she's giving me tips and stuff.
She's, like, really nice to you? You're like, wow, dude. For you, like, never talking to the teachers, she seems, like, pretty chill with you.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody thinks that, she hates me, probably.
Oh.
Just because, like, she only calls me out,
Yeah.
Because I don't do anything.
But you don't care because, it's your mom.
And all of our conversations are so awkward.
Yeah, I bet.
Because, like, I'm pretending to be, like...
a student.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's just weird. It's a weird situation.
So, look, I really do like your mom, but I don't understand why that decision was made. That seems so stupid.
So she's the only person. She's the only good LA teacher for advanced freshman LA.
Oh.
The other teachers are kind of weird.
Huh.
I don't know.
All right.
And they don't teach very well.
That's fair. I get that. It's still just like there seems something so wrong about that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. One kid knows, actually. Sawyer knows.
Sawyer?
Yeah. And so, like, my mom will, like, bring up something closely related to family, or, like, she was, like, talking about how hot The Rock is in class.
The Rock? Oh.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's weird.
And then me and Sawyer exchanged glances, and we're like, we just give each other a little snicker, just like, oh, man.
That's kind of weird. It's funny because my dad's man crush is also The Rock.
Well, whose isn't?
Yeah, dude, The Rock is sick.
The Rock is a sexy person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think my man crush would have to be Hulk Hogan.
Dude, oh my god, dude, The Nanny.
Hulk Hogan from The Nanny, dude. We haven't talked about this on the podcast yet.
I actually, believe me, I would love to. It's too far out of my memory to go.
No, I remember it completely, 100%.
Dude, all right.
I
don't think
so.
All right, go for it,
Max. I'll take the reins on this one. Let me set the scene. Me and Max are over. We're having a sleepover. We're like, oh man, what are we gonna watch? We're looking through bad movies just because we just want to have, look at something funny. And then I remember something. And I'm like, oh, Max, dude, I have the perfect movie.
Yeah.
The Nanny with Hulk Hogan.
And instantly I'm like
I'd seen it on YouTube somewhere. Yeah, so Matt, you go.
Yeah, no. Instantly I'm like, Will, I don't want to watch just some shit. Like, I want to watch a movie, you know?
And I'm like, Max, believe me, dude, you will not be let down. This is awesome. And so I finally convinced Max to put the movie on. So we rent it. It's like $2. and we play it. And it starts out, right? Hulk Hogan is having this, like, this dream. This, like, Vietnam flashback of sorts. He has, like, PTSD of wrestling.
Yeah.
And he wakes up on a dock. And then, shitty plot goes down. And somehow Hulk Hogan ends up being a nanny / bodyguard to this rich guy's kid. Because he needs to hide a chip or something.
Yeah.
Just an awful, awful plot. But, so comedy ensues, right? It's the classic Home Alone-esque shenanigans going down.
Kids are just like fucking with
kids
him.
Booby trapping stuff, electric shower, magnets, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah, and so, you have Hulk Hogan, this huge guy, and he's like working out, and they're like dropping weights on him, you know? And he's this big guy, and he's not doing anything about it. Like, to them, he's just like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So, but it's different from Home Alone, because in Home Alone, the kid he's like trying to save himself from these robbers. He's having a good time. But in this one, these kids are just evil.
Yeah.
They're just in it purely to kill Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, like they're
for no reason. And then, as time goes on, Hulk Hogan, he becomes like a father figure to these kids. It's really nice, He teaches the kid how to like work out and fight. And he dresses up as a princess, as a ballerina for the little girl. It's all cute, And then the real plot gets in.
Okay, the real plot, which is so poorly like put in to like, so poorly put in this other plot of him and the kids. Right?
Oh yeah.
Like literally,
it makes no sense.
Yeah, like literally.
It's two separate movies completely.
Totally. Just mashed together.
Yeah. So the plot of the second part is this evil scientist who is trying to get this chip, but they never really explain what the chip is.
Yeah.
It's something about like nuclear bombs, but they don't explain it.
Yeah,
and so this evil scientist is trying to get the chip from this like rich guy. But Hulk Hogan has already met this evil scientist, and he like somehow he made it so that this evil scientist fell off a roof into an empty swimming pool and smashed his head down, so that now he has like a
metal plate,
a metal skull.
Yeah, like just
like a metal dome on his head.
Yes, and also perfectly cut around like an eggshell, like just like cut around in a circle, this metal dome on his head. And this is one of those weird actors they pulled out of who knows where. Yeah. And he's trying to play that crazed actor, or the crazed scientist kind of guy, and he's just like weird.
Yeah. So, it's just, it makes no sense. And then, they fight, he beats the guys, he beats the goons. And then, but the best part was the credits. Because, like, obviously this is a really, not low budget, but just like shittily produced movie. Not many people were working on it, not like it wasn't like a passion project for anybody.
No.
So the credits were like producer, director, actors. And then it goes down, and it's like, Hulk Hogan's bodyguards.
Yeah.
Motorcycle drivers. And caterers. and it just lists everybody that's like even slightly connected with the movie.
The backup boom guy, just all the little
it's people that just would not be normally.
Yeah, and I think the section that made me laugh was I think one of the sections was credit to solely like Hulk Hogan's bodyguard, Hulk Hogan's makeup. Like, it was a little section of, you can tell Hulk Hogan walks on set and he has all these people attending to his needs. You know what I mean? He's this big wrestler guy in a movie. He's decked out in absolutely everything. His own catering group, all that stuff.
Hey, so my mic cut out randomly at exactly an hour for some reason. I don't know why. Something to do probably with the software I was using. But you get to spend the last 3 minutes of the podcast with Max. So,
I'm thinking we call it
goodbye.
So I can actually, edit this together and. All right, well, Hey, yeah. Probably. I'm thinking so. I know this is a weird one. Who knows how it's gonna turn out? I know I'm all fucking congested and stuff. I sound like blowing my nose. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, it's getting them over here. I'm going over there. We gotta set everything up. Have some time. You know what I mean? But we'll try to get some more out there. I'll upload this one. Hopefully I can mix all the two audios together. It's gonna be weird hearing your voice clear. 'Cause through the phone you don't sound that good, And no, likewise for you. So yeah, I think we're gonna call this episode 2. Hey, it's pretty good. We'll call it Quarantine and not Quarantine Bros. Bros? No, we can. No. Bros was like, dude, you're bro. I don't know. It seemed. Let's do Quarantine Friends just because it sounds like dorky and weird. Like, what? Quarantine Friends? Like, it's like one of those games. Like, you're talking, mate. Like, Tom, your friend. Oh, boy. We're going to call this one. With road. Alright, cool. Just send it to me. I'll crop it down and I'll take, the good old 2 hours it takes to export this in iMovie. That's fun. Alright, let's end this one here. Goodbye.